Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Rizzo here, and today we are going to talk about nouns functioning as direct objects. This is page 9 in your grammar packet, so go ahead and pause the video to get that out. Okay, we remember, ladies and gentlemen, that the first thing that we need to do when we are trying to figure out what it is that we're learning is to read the paragraph. So we know that we are looking for direct objects today, and it says that a noun or a pronoun used as a direct object tells who or what receives the action of the verb. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that looks like a definition to me, so we all know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and highlight it, and I'm going to put that definition on an index card so that I can be keeping track of all of my grammar definitions as well as my regular vocabulary. So the direct object receives the action of the verb. And it also says a verb can have more than one direct object. Okay, just like you can have more than one subject and more than one verb, you can have more than one direct object. So before we get into our examples, let's refresh our memory. To find the subject of a sentence, we ask the question, who or what did it, right? So if you don't have that written down anywhere, I'm going to suggest you write it down. To find the subject, it's who or what did it. To find the verb, you ask, what did it do? Right? And this should all be review because we did it yesterday. What did it do? Okay. Now, to find the direct object, you ask verb what or who. Okay, verb what or verb who is what will tell you the answer to that question. Okay, so if we look at the example, it says, what did I do? I saw, right? So that's our verb. Saw who or saw what? Marie. So Marie is our direct object, receives the action of the verb. Okay, John saw the movie and its sequel. Who or what did it? John. What did he do? He saw. Saw what? The movie. And saw what again? The sequel. Okay? Pretty easy. So what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to underline the direct object. We're going to circle the verb. Okay? And it says to leave the sentence blank if there is no direct object. So, in order to find the verb and the direct object, you first have to find the subject. So you're going to be asking those three questions. Who or what did it? What did it do? Verb what or who? To find what you need. Okay? And again, we're going to do 1 through 5 together, and then you'll do 6 through 14 on your own. Okay? So, look at number 1. It says, Betty recently toured Australia. Who or what did it? Betty, right? That's our subject. We're just going to label it subject. What did she do? She toured. Toured what? Australia. Australia is your direct object. And you see how I'm labeling subject, verb, direct object? You should be also labeling subject, verb, direct object. Okay? Number 2, a big highlight of the trip for her was the colony of fairy penguins on Phillips Island. Who or what did it? Highlight. The highlight is what it was. So the highlight, what did it do? It was. Okay? Was is what kind of a verb? Is it a linking verb? Is it an action verb? Is it an auxiliary verb? Okay? We know from yesterday that was is a form of to be, which is a linking verb. So you're not going to have a direct object with a linking verb because the verb receives the action. So we're going to leave that one alone. There's no action with a linking verb. Number 3, on the way from Melbourne to Phillips Island, she had parsnip soup for lunch at a delightful farm. Who or what did it? She, right? What did she do? She had what? She had soup. Soup is our direct object. Okay? Number 4, Betty fed bread to kangaroos and a peacock there. Who or what did it? Betty. What did she do? She fed. Fed what? Okay, she fed bread. That's your direct object. Number 5, she also met an unforgettable wombat on the farm. Who or what did it? She. What did she do? She met. Met what? A wombat. Direct object, right? Easy, right? Perfect. Okay, so let's look at number 6 through 14, which you're going to do on your own. Okay? Number 6, Betty next visited the Koala Conservation Center on the island. Who or what did it? What did it do? Verb what? Number 7, she could reach the lower treetops by means of ramps for better viewing of koalas. Who or what did it? What did it do? Verb what? Number 8, luckily, she did not see the local 10-foot worm that also lived in the conservation center. Who or what did it? What did it do? Verb what? Number 9, Betty saw her first fairy penguin at Nobby's Point. Who or what did it? What did it do? Verb what? Number 10, this 17-inch tall penguin had a beautiful bluish back and a white belly. Who or what did it? What did it do? Verb what? Number 11, she saw many fairy penguins coming out of the sea in groups of 3 to 25. Who or what did it? What did it do? Verb what? Number 12, many of them were carrying fish back to their mates on land. Who or what did it? What did it do? Verb what? Number 13, Betty could actually see the females patting their returning mates in apparent appreciation for the meal. Who or what did it? What did it do? Verb what? And number 14, at dinner that night, she saw a picture of a 21-foot shark that was captured right off Nobby's Point. Who or what did it? What did it do? Verb what? Now, ladies and gentlemen, go back to number 12. I want to make sure you have the subject correct on that sentence. It says, many of them were carrying a fish back to their mates on land. The who or what did it in this context is many, okay? Many is your subject. Of them, right here, is a prepositional phrase, which we will learn, okay? Of is a preposition, and them in this context is the object of the preposition, not the subject. And them, T-H-E-M, would never, ever, 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 ever be a subject of a sentence, because you would never say them were carrying fish back to their mates. You would say they were carrying fish back, right? You would never say them were carrying fish. Okay, you with me? So, that was nouns functioning as direct objects. This is Miss Irizzo signing off, and I will see you next time.